Theater 101, Speech Dramatization. And we're going to demonstrate what that is, because you see, the way I deliver a line, as I mentioned it earlier in this class, will create a meaning besides what the words say. So when we see two actors in dialogue and they're exchanging dialogue, the way they say something, their body language will add meaning to what is said. And that's the dramatization portion of what we're talking about. So rather than me go through a lot of explanation, I'm going to let you see what happens when two actors perform the same dialogue 5 different ways. And here's Ryan Kelly and Anthony Raymond in a scene done 5 ways. And this will give you a really good insight also on why a director will give actors notes on what he sees when they do a scene.
Did you sleep?
What do you think?
I can't tell.
I'm okay. Here's what you were looking for.
Oh, where was it?
It was right here.
Well, next time leave it with me.
What makes you think it's going to be next time?
I'm late.
For what? It's 7 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you sleep?
What do you think?
I can't tell.
I'm okay. Here's what you were looking for.
Where was it?
It was right here.
Well, next time leave it with me.
What makes you think there's going to be a next time?
I'm late.
For what? It's 7 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you sleep?
What do you think?
I can't tell.
I'm okay. Here's what you were looking for.
Well, where was it? Well, next time, leave it with me.
What makes you think there's going to be next time?
I'm late.
Oh, for what? It's 7 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you sleep?
Oh, what do you think?
I can't tell.
I'm okay. Here's what you were looking for.
Oh, where was it?
It was right here.
Huh. Next time, leave it with me.
What makes you think there's going to be a next time?
I'm late.
Oh, for what? It's 7 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you sleep?
What do you think?
I can't tell.
I'm okay. Oh, here's what you were looking for.
Oh, huh. Yeah. Where was it?
It was right there.
Well, next time, leave it with me.
What makes you think there's going to be a next time?
I'm late.
For what? 7 a.m.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
There. Ryan Kelly, Anthony Raymond, in those 5 scenes, using the same dialogue, dramatized the dialogue differently, creating 5 different scenarios with the same dialogue. And as you watched it, you saw the characters became different, their body movement was different in order to dramatize the scene so that something other than just the words were absorbed in the minds of the audience. You saw in one scene where the character played by Anthony was a little upset. In another scene, you saw how the two of them looked like they were lovey-dovey and they were having a really nice romantic relationship going. In another scene, we saw maybe a little shyness. So in each one of the scenes, we get a different message from the same identical dialogue when delivered differently by speech and body movement. Now, this takes us into the realm also now of directing, because let's say the director sees the scene and wants to see more romance, and yet the character is delivering the lines with a little anger. That's not going to be a romantic scene. It's going to be one of conflict and argumentative. So the director may give the actor a little note and say, wait a minute, you were a little too strong. You were a little too aggressive. We want a little more love and passion when we do this scene. Let's try it again. You see. So there you have it. The speech, the way the speech is delivered in terms of tone, speed, makes a big difference in how the audience perceives the message. Also, your body movement will determine a lot of how that is perceived. Or when you're watching an actor, his body movement or her body movement will give you a different indication of the meaning behind the words. That should also give you a little insight as to yourself. And when you're speaking to someone, that the person you're speaking to is not only going to hear the words that you're saying, but they're going to be also listening and paying attention to how you said it, to your body movement when speaking. So that's why often you say something and a person gets a different meaning from what you said. So you're saying well, that's what I said. No, you didn't. And the person says, no, you didn't. That's not what you said. Yes, it is. I said this, this, and this. And no, you didn't. Why? Why is that communication breakdown distorted? Why isn't it that the person you're speaking to isn't getting the message that you gave them? And it's probably because of the way you said it. Your body movement, your facial expression has a way of coloring the meaning of the words, like we saw by our two actors in those 5 scenes. They were delivering the same words, but with different expression, with different body movement, and you clearly saw 5 different events. It was the same identical wording, but it came across differently. Well, that's the same with you when you're speaking to someone. And we as Christians should be more aware of how we speak to one another. Our tone should never be one of judgmental, argumentative, aggressive, but more gentle, kind, and tender. Now, at the same token, we don't want to appear weak, passive, and easily to be pushed over. So there's that fine line where our posture needs to be strong, even when we're being gentle with our words, so that the meaning doesn't get distorted. So you have to be very careful on how you speak to one another. We want to be able that the person we're speaking to gets the message that we really want them to hear. So your body language, your tone, your facial expression will have an effect on what the other person perceives. So that's your homework, where you want to think about how you're saying things and say them in a way that draws people in instead of turning people off. That's your homework. Thinking about how you're going to do that so that your speech, your words, your tone, your body, everything is in agreement with the meaning behind the words. So until next time, God bless.